This is one of my YouTube channels, and last year it made me $2.9 million. And today I want to break down a hidden formula that I kind of found using this chart with your YouTube analytics. And I think this is very fascinating. So I'm just going to dive into it right now. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nathan. I've been a YouTube creator for the past 13 years, and I make a ton of freaking videos. I've made 5,000 videos throughout my career, and I guess I'm successful. People call me successful, but I think this is just the beginning of my journey. But anyways, this is one of my YouTube channels, and I build this chart out every single year, and sometimes I do it every single month to really get a good understanding of the health of our channel, because we can't make smart decisions until we understand the channel health. And that's really my mission with Blueprint, is to help creators understand the channel health, where they're standing, how they can fix these problems, what they need to focus on. So you have the total views, you have the new views, old views, views per video, new videos uploaded, and then you have the revenue of the channel, right? Now, I do have a more in-depth version of this chart, but this is the simplified version, so it's not like 200 numbers on the screen. But here we can see the growth of the channel from 2021 to 2022 to 2023 to 2024. And we can see that the views are increasing. The total views go from 71 to 75 to 188 to 328 million. But there's a lot of really cool things that you can learn from this chart, because when you go on your YouTube analytics page, YouTube is not really going to tell you the difference between old views, new views, views per video, and it's not going to compare it to the videos that you uploaded in that specific year, because we want to see the channel performance year over year. And sometimes if you go on your YouTube dashboard and you just select 2024, it's going to tell you how many views you got in 2024, but how many of those are from old videos? What about new videos? What about shorts? What about long form, right? There's a lot of data that you kind of have to sift through to get the answers. So that's why I built this, to get a clear understanding of what we need to focus on to improve the channel's performance. And every single year I built this chart, and as you can see, proof speaks for itself. The channel has grown incredibly well because we were focusing on our constraints and really just focusing on the growth of the channel, because we knew what to focus on, because we can't make smart decisions until we understand the channel health. And also what's incredible about this is we didn't really increase the uploads very much. I mean, obviously in 2021, we only did 79 videos, but then we jumped to 126 videos, then 140, and then we jumped back down to 101 videos. But look at the difference in revenue here. We went from 350K to 400K to 1 million to 2.9 million. We went from $1 million in revenue to 2.9 million, and we uploaded 40 less videos. So clearly something's working, but the big thing is we understood what we struggled with this channel, and we understood the constraints so we could make the proper decision. Here is a chart of every possible thing that you could struggle with as a content creator. You could struggle with getting people to click on your videos, getting people to watch your videos, getting people to return to your videos, or the other section. Maybe you're struggling with brand deals, hiring, maximizing revenue, launching products like merchandise. That's a whole nother category of expertise. But the big thing that you want to do is every blueprint has a different goal to achieve. There's obviously a lot of things here to focus on, but to really improve the growth of a channel, we like to pick on three things. Three things. So if you're looking at this list, you're probably thinking, I think I really need to improve this, or I really need to improve this, or maybe I really need to improve this. Three things. Only three things. And the great part about this is we can actually help you pick those three things. So we're launching Blueprint Premium, which we are basically going to work with you on this service. We're going to build out, deep dive into the analytics of your channel, and we're going to strategize with you and help you focus so you can break out of your growth habits and start doing numbers like this. If you're interested, check out the link in the description. It's going to take you over to a website that's called blueprintpremium.com, and then you're going to fill out a questionnaire. Our team is going to reach out to you, and we're going to see if you're a good fit and if we can actually help you grow and actually work with you based on the content that you produce and the goals that you want to achieve. I really don't show this to very many people at all. This is actually a private presentation that I built, but I want to give you guys some mega value. So one of the blueprints that we put into our channels, we did this in 2023, was a maximizing revenue blueprint. Basically, each one of these blueprints has to have a solid purpose to achieve. And our solid purpose was, how can we double our revenue without uploading more videos? This was obviously a very hard problem to solve. How can we double the amount of money we're making without uploading any more videos? And I want to share with you some of the things that we came up with and the results of how they worked. We came up with movies, playlist optimization, longer videos, mid-roll optimization, extended cuts, and prime RPMs. Now, I'm only going to show you 3 of these things today because I am limited on time. But if you're interested in seeing the other 3, definitely be sure to check out Blueprint Premium because we want to help you with these things. Now, we can help you with a multitude of things, but I'm just giving you an example of one thing that we can help you with. I'll run through this real quick because it gets a little boring, but basically we had a lot of extra footage when we posted our videos. So we started making extended cut versions and putting it on a second channel. And that resulted in 30 extended cuts that we posted, 86 million views, $1.2 million in revenue. So we did technically post more videos, but we actually didn't because we were just taking extra footage that we would have deleted and just threw them somewhere else. Next thing, this is where it gets exciting. We figured out a way to better optimize our playlist. So we actually were able to 3x our playlist views, 3x our watch time, and 3x our playlist revenue. Here's the before and here is the after. Now, there's a lot of playlist strategies that we tried, but the big thing that we kind of learned about playlists is you have to push playlist. And if you push playlist, it results in incredible watch time. So basically at the end of the video, we were promoting our playlist and letting people know, hey, click over here, click over here. We were really pushing playlists more and more because I think playlists are super powerful on YouTube. Before we did this, we were making around $8,000 a month with our playlist. And now we're making around $30,000 to $40,000 a month with only playlist, which is pretty incredible. The next thing is making movies. So we combine our already filmed videos into a movie. So we would take 5 videos, 6 videos, and we would combine them into a movie. Now this is incredible. And we learned this from our data because we realized that nearly 70% of our audience was consuming our content on TV. And if you think about it, if you're watching something on TV, you're probably sitting down for 1 or 2 hours. You're not gonna sit down and watch your TV for 10 minutes and then get up, right? So we thought to ourselves, we need to make longer videos. So we took all the videos in a similar category, combined them together, made a movie. Here's the 2024 statistics for all of the movies that we produced. 61 million views, 29 million watch time, almost $1.6 million in revenue. And again, we didn't technically produce any videos. We took videos that already existed, combined them together, and that's what we did. So this is pretty insane. Like, this is just straight revenue for us because we didn't have any production cost associated with it. The only thing we had to do is get an editing team to piece it all together. That's it. Pretty incredible. Let me show you one more thing. Mid-roll optimization. Every video that gets posted gets ads placed by hand at some of the best moments. So this is one of the things that we've been focusing on. Now, this is still in the testing phase, so this is where I'm gonna stop. There's still some incredible things that we found out after this, but this is what I can share with you. So far, we tested 20 videos. We netted 386K more ad impressions, which equated to $1,762 in revenue. That's a lot of extra money for only 20 videos. And all of these videos were already posted, right? These are videos that are 5, 6, 4 months old. If every video that we have shows these results, we could be seeing an increase of $100,000 a month in added revenue. And again, we didn't post any extra videos. This is just going back and optimizing our videos better for better performance, better revenue, and also none of this affected retention at all. So if you're curious, you're like, I don't want to spam my audience with advertisements. They're not actually seeing this many ads. These are just recommended placements. YouTube is not actually going to use all of those. They might only use 40% of those. Anyways, I got to go to a meeting right now, but definitely be sure to check out Blueprint Premium. Link in the description. Fill it out. If you qualify, our team's going to reach out and we want to work with you to help your channel explode, right? We're not just going to give you some BS advice of, oh, I think you should do this. We're going to sit down and develop a real strategy with you. I'm going to get on the phone with you. We're really going to talk this out. It is expensive. I want to warn you, but it could really change the entire trajectory of your future as a content creator. So if you're interested, check out the link in the description. This offer probably will not last soon. I don't know how many people we're going to do this with because my time is very limited because I'm very busy. But I hope to see you inside.